I was connected to the Medbed yesterday until my friend ruined it. Today, we're going to discuss everything that you need to know so that you could become the greatest version of yourself. The frequencies of the universe restore us to our original perfect state. And when we think differently about who we actually are, we're actually electrical before we're chemical. If we think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, we could actually unlock the keys to the universe. And, in the dense reality that we're in right now, the reality tends to break us down. It actually even breaks down the DNA. You even see this on mainstream commercials where they talk about telomeres. You could look it up, telomeres, the tips of the DNA strands. And when the telomeres get worn down, we begin to age. Remember, light warriors, I do not age, I evolve. None of us are actually supposed to age. As we go through this massive shift in the world for reality, we're going to be living much longer lives. Isn't that a great situation? Yeah, we're headed towards a beautiful new reality. And today we're going to be discussing all about how we are healing, how we're changing. Remember that awareness is the precursor to change. So once you become aware of certain things that might be hidden from you, maybe it's right in front of your very eyes. Open those eyes, light warriors. The answers sometimes are right in front of your face. And the Medbed is actually here right now. We're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about my experience yesterday when I was connected to the Medbed and then my friend ruined it. It's going to be a tremendous live stream today. Please, if you're just stumbling on, could you smash the like button? Others have to learn about this. We're going to be talking about your free will decisions and how you could maybe connect to nature's Medbed. We're going to dive into Tesla biohealing. It's in Pennsylvania. Don't go anywhere. So if you really want to see a location and you could look it up, I'll give you all the information. You could do your own research. And maybe if you're in Pennsylvania, you could visit the Tesla Biohealing Medbed Center. It's already up and running. A lot of these things are right here already. We don't have to wait for the new earth. Some people are waiting for the new earth. They're waiting for certain things to happen. It's already here. It's already put together. And the most important thing that we're going to experience today is actually the power of nature. And we're going to discuss a lot about different things, and people can, put in their own thoughts about it. There's all different types of people with different conditions and how far along they are. And, certain people, they might be able to get out in nature and do the things that I do. And there's certain people that might need further assistance. So as, a community as a whole, we always have to question everything. Always ask the question, because questioning everything is our birthright. So we're going to be talking about my experience yesterday. We're going to be talking about DNA and what is the truth about DNA. We're going to be talking about the Tesla Biohealing Medbed Center off of Route 8 in Pennsylvania. Isn't that interesting? We'll talk all about that. We're going to talk about the sun, things that you could do. We're going to be talking about electricity and light. And light is information. Did you know that light is information? Tesla even said that. Light is information. You know what? We don't have to worry about anything if we open our eyes when the illusion fades. The illusion is actually fading this month. Did you know that? Did you see a lot of the illusion in your life just fade away? And now we could see clearly without the illusion, without the facade. Everything is gone right now. And today we are going to understand and overstand how to become the greatest version of ourselves. We gave everyone enough time to get on this very powerful live stream. I'm absolutely grateful for all of your support. Could you kindly right now smash the like button or gently tap the like button? It helps others find this message. Please subscribe to the channel if you like this type of content and community. We host daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time. So yeah, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. You'll get a notification on your phone. You could even set an alarm on your phone knowing that this channel will have a video every single day waiting for you. We have more content and live Zoom meetings on Patreon. The link is in the description if you'd like to join our Patreon. We have Telegram, TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Rumble. You could check them all out, the Our Everyday Lives communities across all platforms, and we're growing every single day. And that's what we have to stay focused on. We want to make improvements for our lives, for ourselves, every single day. And what we want to do is return ourselves to our original perfect state. And, God actually knows what to do. If you didn't know that, God knows what to do. But over the time period that we are navigating this fake matrix reality, if you think about all of the things that tear us down, you think about the poisons, the toxins, the trauma, the negative thoughts, all of these things tend to wear us down. And, sometimes we have to charge ourselves up, or we have to find a way of allowing our body to bring itself back. We have an innate ability. The body knows how to heal itself, if you didn't know this. We have an innate ability to bring ourselves back to our original perfect state. It's, one of the first videos I shared about on this channel was my experience with the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone, and how that miracle tone actually restores you back to your original perfect state. You are actually perfect. You don't have to go outside of yourself for all these other things to, try to change you. They want to change you. Virginia Hiker, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate you, brother. Thanks for being here. So yesterday, we're gonna start off with a story time with Uncle Mike. Yesterday, I was connected to the Medbed. Did you know that? Oh yeah. And then my friend ruined it yesterday for me. Oh yeah, no, we had a great time yesterday. I was out on the beach yesterday with my good friend, the Nature Boy. You might know him. And so we're hanging out on the beach, and the sun is out. The sun is blazing. The light of the sun is cascading down upon my human vessel here, and it needs a little repair. And I'm feeling the warmth of the sun. You might have experienced this. If you actually go back on the channel page, I've done a full video of what happens when you actually sleep in the sun. Cosmic Dreams. Thank you so much for the support, Cosmic Dreams. It's good to see you. I appreciate you. So we're out on the beach, and I'm just laying down. I had a rough couple of weeks. You know, everything is shaking up in our lives right now. So I'm laying down, and I'm laying down on the towel, and all of a sudden I pass out peacefully. And if you have ever fallen asleep in the sun, and please leave a comment on this video, or you could write it in the chat. You fall asleep in the sun, and it's such a deep sleep. It's almost like your soul comes out of your body, and your whole, like, you know, your whole vessel, this body. Remember, you're not the body. You're the energy that operates the body. And it's like everything is being healed and upgraded while you fall asleep in the sun. So I'm on the beach, and all of a sudden I pass out, maybe only about 5 to 10 minutes, very short. And you could see this too. You could get like a deep sleep in such a short period of time when you fall asleep in the sun, right? So I'm laying down, I'm sleeping, I'm nice and peaceful. And all of a sudden my friend goes, "Hey, did you see that, bro?" And I go, "Oh, what, where is it? Where?" So I only got about 5 to 10 minutes of sleep, but you know, my friend, the nature boy, we're out in nature, so we gotta. He gets very excited when we're viewing nature. So I was disconnected from nature's medbed at the time. "Did you see that, bro?" I said, "I don't even know where I am right now." I had to take a minute. Did you ever fall asleep? And please share in the chat if you've ever experienced this, where you fall asleep and then you wake up and you, "Where am I?" And you can't even like feel your body. Like, my body is numb. I'm looking at him. I'm like, what's going on right now? So I was rapidly disconnected from the medbed of the sun. I was falling asleep. I was chilling out. And I've actually done a full video of this maybe like 2 years ago on the channel page, where when you fall asleep in the sun, and the feeling that you get is such a deep and peaceful sleep. And even for the 5 to 10 minutes that I was sleeping, I felt a massive change and healing that happened in my body. You kind of wake up, you feel really groggy, and sometimes you actually get a better rest from a brief nap in the sun than a brief nap in the sun than when you sleep all night. I shared about that years ago. Some people actually deal with chronic fatigue. You could sleep for like 8 hours and you could wake up. I was actually sharing this with a group of new friends that I met yesterday. The last few days, meeting so many new friends, put it out there that, you know, once the energy is cleared away from you, so many new friends, new people start coming into your life. We're sitting around, we're all enjoying nature and just discussing. But think about your life and think about how when you are sleeping for 8 hours and you don't feel like you haven't slept at all, but you could take like a maybe even a short nap, and you could actually get more healing. Remember, we heal like 90% of what we do healing wise is done in our sleep. So we really need to maximize how we sleep. You know, some of us on the channel page, we have the 528 hertz frequency, 1 hour to help you fall asleep. Other solfeggio frequencies on the channel page as well. You could check out that playlist. We want to achieve a better, more efficient sleep. A lot of what we all have the power inside of us, right? We have the power to heal and regenerate, just like the Wolverine. Wolverine is coming back online. Someone said yellow is my color. The Wolverine wore yellow, if you didn't know that. The yellow, the sun, the light is coming in and it's healing us, it's changing us. So, you know, you can fall asleep really deeply, you don't know where you are, and you feel like you're not in your body. When we're rethinking our reality right now, yeah, I am the Wolverine, the best there is at what I do. 93% of the function of DNA is light and sound reception and transmission. Absolutely. For many years, the humans, you have junk DNA. You ever read the fake and failing science textbooks, and they tell you you have junk? You just have junk DNA. You just have a little DNA that tells you what the color of your hair is, human, and all these, but the rest of the DNA is just junk. Live on the air, Mr. D is going to give you a multiple choice question. And you answer which one makes more sense. Just sit back, right? Just sit back. Which one would make more sense? 93% of your DNA is A, junk DNA, or B, responsible for light and sound reception and transmission. You pick which one you want to live through. Is it A, junk DNA, or is it B, responsible for light and sound reception and transmission? The choice is you pick whatever one you want. You pick the timeline. I got junk DNA. I got light and sound reception and transmission going on right now. I'm hopping timelines right now. It's unbelievable. Remember, Dr. Bruce Lipton, you could look him up, and we also have a full video on the channel page about the biology of belief. So if you have outdated and lower vibrational belief systems, these things do not really help you out. We have to stay focused, and through trial and error, we will find the highest path. If you're here for the highest path to become the highest version of yourself, could you kindly smash the like button right now? It's really helping so many people find this very powerful message today. Because of my experience yesterday, I did some research, Light Warriors. We always have to do the research and question everything. I wanted to know what is going on with med beds in the world right now, and I came across Tesla Biohealing. In Butler County, there is a med bed center already up and running. It's called Tesla Biohealing Medbed Center in Pennsylvania off of Route 8 in Butler County. You could look it up yourself. Virginia, thank you so much. God made you, and God doesn't make junk. Beautifully said, Virginia. We're becoming the best version of ourselves. We're becoming self-empowered right now. In Butler County, a hotel was renovated to a medbed center. People can sleep in a medbed for a few $100s a night. It says that guests can experience benefit from a super boost of high strength life force energy. If you don't know, life force energy, or chi, is the body's ability of innate intelligence to make changes or repair itself. So remember, and sometimes you hear, like chi energy is not, spiritual wackadoo. The chi energy, you could look it up, your life force energy. We all have an innate intelligence to make changes and repair ourselves, just like the Wolverine. And that's what we really want to do. We want things to actually help us do these things for us. And I'll be authentic on my journey. Years ago, when I'm in my early 20s, and you just you look at like advertisements in the bodybuilding magazines, or years ago we used to go to GNC, and they will promote all these supplements. And supplements today are different than supplementation, back in the 2000s, where you put a lot of chemicals and stuff in your body, where supplementation of today is actually taking supplements that allow your body to do the things yourself. And some of you might work out and know what I'm talking about. You could reflect on your everyday life and the way that maybe you supplement, the way that we think about our lives. We don't want things that are outside of our body doing it for us. What we want to do is actually allow our body to do things in its original perfect state. Remember, you are perfect just the way you are. And, you know, there is this, this vibe out there that, you know, you need something outside of yourself because you're not good enough. You have junk DNA, human. If you like that, you could also smash the like button for the jokes as well. This is what really goes on. Some of you laugh because you know this is what they're going around and saying. It's all about self-doubt versus self-empowerment. Do you choose A? Mr. D is going to have another question for you on the multiple guess quiz today. Do you choose A, self-doubt, or do you choose B, self-empowerment? The choice is yours, right? Remember when Morpheus gave the people the choice? You could choose the red pill or the blue pill. Neo, it's multiple guess. It's multiple guess right now. You know, many things are coming out right now, and don't be overwhelmed. A lot of us are in tune with the energies. We know where the earth is headed. We're going through massive shifts and changes right now. So there's going to be many different new technologies that are revealed. So you always want to ask questions. You want to know that it's always best to do things on your own. On my journey, I feel, you know, a nice sunny day, you know, being out in the beach. If I could catch a little nap in the sun, you don't have to be on the beach. Maybe you feel like you're out in a park in the grass. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You could lay out in the sun, and it could actually help you and change you, and you start to feel differently. Just make sure when you fall asleep, your good friend doesn't go, "Hey, did you see this, bro?" Oh, no, this is a channel and community with real life stories to help get you through the day. It's true. No, I didn't see it. I didn't see. I didn't even know where I was. No, it happened on purpose so I could actually make this video today. God works in very mysterious ways, so it really highlighted everything so that I could make this. It's going to be a very powerful video. We could see it already. So, you know, we could naturally be in tune with nature, grounding, allowing the negative ions of the planet. So think about this. You're out in nature. You got your bare feet in the sand or on the grass. You have the light of Christ going through you. It's nature's medbed. You have the grounding, the negative ions coming up. You have the light going through you, your DNA receptors. Your DNA is an energy amplifier. It's coiled, like the Tesla coil. There's no such things as coincidences, only synchronicities. The coil, the spiral, is very important. It's a natural shape of the universe. Look at all the galaxies. The galaxies are a spiral. The timeline is a spiral. And we constantly, you know, we're going through this spiral. We're going through time and time again. And these new lessons come up. Did we learn from the lesson last year? Are we doing it again? Remember, even think about it. Remember, linear time is fake, but we're constantly, especially when we have to get rid of the fear and the constant, they want to keep you in perpetual confusion. When you clear it away, when you're nice and calm, then you could start seeing things that you never saw before. I'm experiencing this on my journey. You have to be able to see things that you never have seen before. We are remembering that we're electrical before we are chemical. Like some people say, I'm electrical. Think about your brain is sending electrical signal through your nervous system in order to operate the body. You're electrical before you're chemical. I used to share this with people and they didn't realize, they think when they hear electrical, they think like the robots that are plugged into the wall, your computer that's plugged into the electric circuits. we are electrical, and we want to carry this electrical current through us efficiently. We want to become more efficient. And there's so many things when we open our eyes and things that we weren't aware of before. Another conversation with a new friend, we're all hanging out by the pool. I says, look at the sun. Look at the sun. You could sun gaze. You could charge yourself up. And she's like, I ain't looking at that. She looked at me like I was crazy. I'm like, no, sun gazing. And when it's low in the sky, some of you could look at it when it's a little higher up. But when it's right before sunset, one of the most powerful things that you can do is really getting in tune with all of the natural rhythms of the earth. So you are just like, God is singing love songs, but some people have been tuned into static. So it's about the frequency that you're on. Things are happening right before your very eyes. It could happen energetically, physically, right? So you could say, oh, I didn't know, I was too busy suffering from nature's deficit disorder. I had rubber soles on my feet. I was in the cubicle all day. They want you in the cube all day with the walls around you, separate from all other people. We're actually supposed to be connected to people, right? Think about that. Shake someone's hand, give them a hug, feel the vibes. We're all supposed to be connected, but they disconnected us, right? We're supposed to be connected, and the connections that we have with people, it charges us right back up. They try to shame you. Be separate from one another. But the more people that you actually get in contact with, you start charging yourself back up. And we're picking each other up. We've been sharing about this. We're spiraling upwards. And as we're spiraling up, some people might fall down, and then the next people we're picking, and we're constantly going up. So we're all picking each other up, and we're constantly spiraling upwards. So when you say, I'm not a slave to the 9 to 5 any longer. I'm out of the cubicle. I'm out in nature. I'm exercising. I'm getting the waters of the body to flow. Actually having the mind, even, when I share about, even bodybuilding or something like that, the mind to muscle connection, we lose that. We're actually losing the connection to our own body and the things, whether you just walk, you run, ride a bike, lift weights, calisthenics, whatever you want to do. These are the ways that you actually have a better feel for your body. I've shared this over the past few days. A lot of people don't know who they truthfully are. You have to have a strong connection to yourself at this time. That is the strongest connection that you need. When you really know, when you're grounded, you could say, I know who I am. You're not lost. We don't want to be lost at this time. We want to actually be connected to ourselves. We want to be connected to nature. And then we can actually return ourselves to our original perfect state. Without stress, without anxiety, without fear, guilt, and shame. If you are struggling at this time, if you go to the consciousness scale, full video on the channel page, you want to reach a place of acceptance. That's number one. Then you could reach up to love, and then you could actually reach up to the most high, which is the truth. And the highest state of consciousness is the truth. And you could say, why is this so? And why does everyone try to lie to you? Do you notice this on your journey? Everyone's trying to confuse you, lie you. You look on the TV. I saw it on TV. Why are there so many lies? Well, knowledge is power. Therefore, the lack of knowledge is the lack of power. Now you've lost your power. We could lose our power, giving our power away to other people. Unbelievable. Oh, the Nature Boy's here. Woo! I appreciate you, Nature Boy. Thank you for disconnecting me yesterday. Not just joking around. I love you. This all happened as a divine purpose. You know this. This way we could make this story today, beautiful message, which got my attention focused and I found out, I did the research about the Tesla Biohealing Medbed Center in Pennsylvania in Butler County off Route 8. Yeah. The Nature Boy writes, we're like Neo at the end fighting off agents one-handed and Rocky 3. Absolutely, you should check out Rocky 3. You ain't so bad, you ain't so bad. It took everything that Clubber Lang had. You ain't so bad, and then he took everything, and then he was out of energy, and then he, boom, he knocked him out, and then he won the heavyweight. The heavyweight champions are coming back, baby. We're coming back right now. We are pumped up. We are better than ever before. I actually shared this. You know, this way I could become accountable. I look at my life and I could see that my body is not in its original perfect state. And I'm healing faster and faster, especially over the last few weeks like never before. I put a standard on myself that I will return my core, my stomach back to where it was by my birthday. And each and every one of us can do this with our mind. You could do it with your mind, the biology of belief. So my body will be back to where it was by my birthday this year. We are returning to its original perfect state before the stress, before all of the attacks, before of all these things that throw us off our path. We will return ourselves to its original perfect state. We could do it in the mind, and then we also have to back it up with radical action. So when you put that standard, and again, this is trans-rational spirituality. This is not, unicorns and rainbows and just write it down and sprinkle a potion and it's going to happen. So we're going to move forward with radical action. We are going to set the standard. We are going to rewrite the subconscious program. It's coming up soon. Oh, July is going to be hot, baby. Yeah, it's going to be a tremendous July. Yeah. We're coming back and we're restoring our body. I could feel it right now. We're restoring our body to its original perfect state. And many people that have been on the channel, you could see the trials and tribulations that I go through, we all go through, and we're all in this together. That's why the channel and community, it's about our everyday lives. Each and every one of us have a story to share. Please hit the like button if this channel and community resonates with you. And we're taking this channel and community to new heights, baby. We're going up to new heights like never before. And we're actually experiencing the new earth. And some of these things are right before our very eyes. So whether you want to take an organic path, and you could say to yourself, okay, I'm going to change my daily habits and routines. Getting out in nature, exercising, getting out in the sun, grounding, allowing the negative ions of the planet to go through your body. Or you could say, you maybe said, oh, I wonder when the Medbeds are going to be here. Well, you could actually find them right now in Butler County, Pennsylvania, off of Route 8. And everyone could, you could even use the Google. It's right there waiting for you. Anyone that's in Pennsylvania, it'll be easier for them to get it. To get to it. I wonder if anyone alive in the chat is from Butler County. You could go there yourself, check it out. But listen, it all starts with a single step. The first little nudge of that boulder. A lot of us feel this right now. That boulder that's on top of the mountain, and you're pushing it, and you just got to get it to move a little bit. Get it to move an inch. Get it to move 2 inches, 3 inches. All of a sudden, the boulder just rolls. It starts going, and so it's called activational energy. It's hard. It's hard to get the ball rolling. It is. It's hard to get the boulder rolling. So you're pushing, we're all pushing, all of us together. That's why we're all in this together. Stay connected to this community. And all of a sudden, activational energy, we push so hard, the boulder starts rolling. It just takes care of itself. It just takes off. And that's what's happening for our family and community right now. We're taking off like never before. We have boots on the ground. We're making new connections on the ground. People are sharing the channel and community. Take the time today, if you've never shared, share the message, get a friend to subscribe to the channel. And this is the way that we could do this. We can't rely on anyone else. we could only rely on ourselves. That's what my mother taught me when I was a boy. So we could improve our lives many different ways. And we have the real life experiences to get us where we need to go. Remember, God, it's your attention. Where your attention goes, that's where the energy flows. In order for me to make this beautiful message today, I had to go through whatever I had to go through yesterday, and I had to have my good friend startle me out of my sleep, which got my attention and my consciousness focused on researching the med beds and what's going on right now. And everyone is in a different place in their life. Yeah, follow the signs. You know, we have to follow the signs. The signs are, it's all telling us. S-Rop, thank you so much. 999 completion. I love you, S-Rop. Thank you for everything you do, making us laugh. Things are tough right now for me. Laughter is helpful. I understand the feeling. Your life could be turned upside down in a flash. In the Schumann resonance solar flash rapture wave that was caught, it might have been turned upside down. And that evidence will last the test of time. So I know a lot of people, times are tough right now, but remember, we're on a journey and we're learning for ourselves. I love you. Stay focused on this. We're all going through this together, but we constantly have to be shook up until we're constantly changed. Right? We're navigating until we are on that highest timeline. So that's what we're really all focused on. We're focused on achieving the highest timeline, becoming the greatest version of ourselves. Yes, near Pittsburgh, I believe. Yeah, so anyone that's by Pittsburgh, you could check that out. And again, you know, we have Telegram, we have Twitter. You know, you could participate. LinkedIn, join our LinkedIn. Links are in links for LinkedIn, and all the links are on the channel page. It's a totally different lifestyle that we're living right now. And as you raise your frequency, things fall off your timeline, fall off your frequency. It's no longer a vibrational match. Heck, it might never was a vibrational match because you were in an illusion and delusion. You never had junk DNA, kid. You ain't junk, son. You're very powerful. And now it's time to realize the power that lies inside of you. Oh, yeah. There's an innate ability inside of you. The power is unbelievable. The chi energy. You have trillions of cells, 1.4 volts. You have over 700 trillion volts of electricity. Life force energy is known as chi. You are literally a human power plant, and you have all this energy inside of you, and you had no idea. Now we have to focus on conducting this the right way, taking back our power. Truth rises. Thank you so much for the support. According to the false conspiracy theory, Medbed's an abbreviation of medical bed or medical bed, secret beds. oh, that's on the thing. Yeah, listen. We have to. So I watched several videos. I read up about this center that anyone could research, and you could remember at the end, right? So you learn about gaslighting. A full video on the channel page, and that's, remember, there's always an delusions in the world. They gaslight. Learn the tactics of gaslighting. Learn the tactics, and again, people, it's just nature's way. It could be scary. There's a whole different reality that's out there. So there's a whole timeline. People are tuned into this timeline. And all of a sudden, you come up with information or something that startles you, and you get scared, and that's okay. And your whole life begins to crumble. And you said, I thought this was the way my whole life. Now we have to start over again. I'm here to tell you that I've had to start my life over again multiple times in the past few years. Don't change, wake up. I'm so grateful for that. Thank you so much. Tremendous name as well. Don't change, wake up writes, highest timelines. Love you, Michael. I love you so much. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being here. So we're all changing. We're activating ourselves. We're becoming the best version of ourselves. It's a beautiful time to focus on this. The sun is brightest. The light is brightest in July. And we're heading there right now. We're headed to this timeline. We're headed to new experiences. Stay focused. Don't worry about what fades away. Stay focused on what's coming into your everyday life right now. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. And I'm really grateful for all of you. If you had never shared, share today. If you share on a daily basis, you could clearly see how this channel is growing, how our family is growing, our community is growing. I'm so grateful for that. Leave a comment. And also let us know, leave a comment. Have you ever fallen asleep in the sun? And what are your experiences when you fall asleep in the sun? You could say to yourself, oh, it's so hot in the sun. How could I fall asleep? It's strange because, especially myself, if I'm hot at night, maybe you can't fall asleep. But if you're baking in the sun, you just fall asleep. It's like, you're just right out cold. So leave your experiences. If you've fallen asleep on the beach, the family is coming back together. I see each and every one of you. We are coming back. We are getting the band back together. Yeah, we're becoming more powerful than ever before. I have taken back the crown, dear one. It could never be stopped, no matter what. I love you all. I am the defender of our everyday lives. You better believe it, kid. Victory of the light. Hang in there. We're headed towards bigger and brighter times. We're becoming powerful than never before. All of the trials and tribulations that we have gone through have changed us and prepared us for this massive shift to the new earth. Oh, it's just a party. It's going to be a party this summer. We are partying like never before. I love each and every one of you. Everyone's coming back online. It's a great time. And stay focused. Stay focused like never before. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, 2 videos tomorrow. Oh yeah. Bye for now.